Hello, my dear traders. So, welcome back to my channel. I'm Marion, if you forgot. So, today I want to show you another good strategy with the indicator that I used before. So, it's awesome oscillator. So, today I will show you how it will work along with the Keltner channel. This strategy that uses a combination the Keltner channel and also oscillator indicators can be effective for traders seeking to identify prices, entry and exit points. So below it will be a description of such strategy, but before that I want to make first opening trade. You see that today I'm using pretty cool group of currency pairs that are having pretty big percentage of payout. That's because I need to catch the right moment to have the most profitable situation. So I'm looking at the current moment of our graphic, and it has some caution signals for me because the signals are like that, like long wicks, short candlesticks. Not really fun, but still, because we are working today from $200, I can check my opinion with 100. Let's go with 150. Okay, like that. I'll check the situation. Yeah. So I will check the situation with call option. So guys, yes, I was just right, but at what cost? You see, this is really rapid. The candlesticks are developing in a really chaotic way, and yes, but the situation is like that. I just saw the awesome oscillator showed me, yes, that the bars are above the level of 0. If I tell you that now I'm giving you your first rewards from trading, it's $1,000. Will you follow my steps? I believe that you will do. So now, please keep your attention because the source I'm sharing with you is actually a key for your reward. I'm sharing with you the real-time trading signals on my Telegram channel, so all of you can gain this $1,000 just in a few hours of trading and a few clicks. Trades which I'm sharing give up to 9% of profit. So with even $100, you can gain your $1,000 easily. Remember, who doesn't try never gets. So don't waste this opportunity. Follow my Telegram channel. Link you will find in the description, and see you there. Also, if we look truly, that we see that the trend is there on upper part of the corridor also, and still we have looking at the trend is in the corridor. It is not going up and down pretty rapidly, so that's because I just consider that it will be like that. So still the situation is really chaotic, and I'm not really recommend it for beginners. Let's go to the next currency pair, and yes, let's see. The first point of my strategy will be determine the trend direction using the Keltner channel. So if the price is above the central moving average and moving upwards, the market is probably in an increasing trend. So if the price is below the central moving average and moving downwards, then the market is probably in a downtrend. So right now you see it is an uptrend, but still we are looking at the candlesticks that they are having pretty long wicks. The whole situation is like that. It's pretty volatile. That's because we need to catch the right moment again. So I will go with my new investment, $330, and I will go with call option. So you see I'm going to profit it again. We just went with the firstly trend, but thanks to my combination of indicators, of course, and you see that yes, the situation changed over here after this reverse movement, and the whole trend went rapidly up. Right now, yes, it is about the corridor of Keltner channel. and that's because it's really cool signer for us to go up in this moment. So let's go to the next currency pair and start with the next point. So use the awesome oscillator to confirm the trend direction. If the awesome oscillator shows positive values and increasing moments, it can confirm an increasing trend. If the awesome oscillator is showing negative volumes and downward momentum, this may confirm a downtrend. So yeah, you see the bars are at the top of the level of 0, and still we are working with these long red candlesticks because of this situation. Okay, what I can say, let me think. Wow, so I'll change my investment box to $625, so all in. Yes, and I will check it with a call option. And it's my first $1,000 in my pocket already. So, and as I mentioned to you before, some oscillator is showing us a really cool signals with these bars that are above the level of 0. So you see there is no reverse situation right now, and that's because if we consider the signals from Keltner channel indicator, we will be 90% sure that yes, we will need to go up right over here. And you see the trend is about the corridor, and when the trade was going, the upper, middle and bottom line went up pretty confidently, and still we are working with the rising of the price. Really cool situation. And let's go to the next currency pair. And yes guys, use price crossing the upper or lower Keltner channel lines as a signal to enter the market. For example, if price crosses the upper line from the bottom to the top, it could signal a possible upward move in the price and entry into a long position. And conversely, if the price crosses the lower line from the bottom to the top, it may signal a possible downward trend and entry into a short position. And let's check it right now, because you see the trend is crushing the corridor. And what I can say, so let me see the whole history. Considering all signers and history from this currency pair, I will go with $1,200 of dollars, $6 for my luck, and I will check the situation with call option. So it's $2,000 in my pocket already. I just doubled my sum, and I'm really happy that the combination of two indicators is working for my pleasure today. So, and you see that I'm working with default settings for indicator, and it is like a positive bonus for me, because you see it proves me that any person, if you are a beginner or just want to know what is trading, you can just check it and have your first call profit pretty easily. And if you want more strategies like that, you can go to my Telegram channel, where I will share them with my own free signals. That's because we really welcome you there. Subscribe to it. I will go to the next currency pair. I think it's time to American dollar and Turkish lira. And well, remember about also having cold head. That's important. Knowing where you need to go with stop losses and etc. Because it is pretty essential to every strategy, to every combination of indicators, and you just need to remember it. And also you need to be in touch to last news, of course, to the last signals. It will also be pretty useful for your sessions. Let's change our investment box, I think, to $2,235. And I will go with the call option. My profit again, and we are working with firstly again with the trend. We are going with the trend. The last 5 candlesticks are on the top of Keltner channel corridor, and after this reverse situation again, we see that the situation rapidly went up. And right now the bars are above the level of 0. As you see, I want to highlight the situation is controversial. Not really controversial, but still was a pretty difficult situation where you could have your money. That's because the bars were under the level of 0 because of these bumps of the price. Let's see what I will have in the next currency pair with 93% of payout. That's because I'm really exciting. I will go with the 3,000 bucks, of course. Let me check the situation also. Don't follow the price, not really rapid, pretty volatile, and okay. And let's check the situation with put option. So, you see that we are here with $7,000, guys. I'm really happy about it. So it's really exciting for me, to be honest, but I don't really want to stop because today we started our session with a pretty big sum already, and I can say, so right now we are here. After this peak of the price, the situation went rapidly down, and consider the advice of an awesome oscillator indicator. And yes, it is. And it was also pretty clear that we just needed to go down in the next 30 seconds. Let's go to the next currency pair, to the last one, but not the least, I hope. And the situation is pretty different in this pair because the buyers are above the level of 0. Firstly, that's because we are working with the not really long candlesticks. I need to consider this situation, and nevertheless, Keltner channel is showing me pretty cool signals also. And let's go with the $600 and with put option. So guys, I'm here with the cool profit. Anyway, you see that I'm really happy that we just gained our profit from this situation. Yes, so it's not really clear. Yeah. Nevertheless, we are here with 9,500. I considered all my signals. That's because I was like it was a profit. Let's go into the next currency pair. So I'm US dollar and Egypt pound, and let's have some fun right over here. Why not? The situation changed a little bit because of this reverse situation, and I think it is time to catch the right moment. Let's see again. I will go with $3,000, and I think overall I will go with the 6. Let's check it with the call option. So guys, $15,000 in my pocket already. I'm really happy. You see, we just worked with this not really clear candlestick, and you know why. It's because if you look at the Keltner channel corridor, we will see that the bottom line of this corridor is going straight forward when the trade was going at least, and still the trend or the trend move is still developing. And I consider the situation also. I'm really hope that you like this video, really. So don't forget to subscribe to my Telegram channel, please, and you will see really useful information about trading and catch my own free signals. And also please subscribe to my YouTube channel and forth like to watch the previous videos and the next videos also. Bye.